Hello, and welcome to the Getting Started video series for VMware vCloud Air Virtual Private Cloud on Demand. In this introductory video, we'll walk you through the entire process of setting up your new Virtual Private Cloud, or VPC, on-demand account. You'll also learn how to create your very first virtual machine in the cloud and then modify some of its basic network settings. Before we jump into the details, let's run through a quick overview of the vCloud Air VPC on-demand solution. VPC On Demand is a pay-as-you-go, infrastructure-as-a-service offering that allows you to set up and utilize a secure virtual data center in the cloud. It includes configurable storage and networking and provides you with a VMware-compatible platform. You can use this platform to create new virtual machines or dynamically scale your existing virtual machines without purchasing new hardware in your data center. This is the initial setup page for VPC On Demand, where you enter your email address and create your password. Go ahead and click Create an Account. Then, enter your billing information on the new page that opens up. When you're done, click Complete Sign-up. You'll receive a confirmation email to finalize your account, which will include a link to a password setup web page that you need to follow. After you set up your new password, that's it. You now have an active VPC On Demand user account. When you log into your account, you'll notice that your homepage now has various tiles that represent your account capabilities on vCloud Air. Click the tile for Virtual Private Cloud on Demand to generate your first virtual data center, which includes a gateway and routed network. Choose the region for your virtual data center and click Continue. And since this is a brand new account, the first step is to create a virtual machine. To do that, click the Quick Start button and start stepping through the setup wizard. Choose one of the template options for the operating system. For this exercise, choose the Windows Server template. Now click Continue. This takes you to a page where you can configure the different components of your virtual machine. You have the option to modify your virtual machine's amount of CPU, memory, and storage. You can also choose the network associated with your virtual machine from the drop-down list. Go with the default routed network. Finally, click Create Virtual Machine. There you go. You just set up your first virtual machine in your very own virtual data center. Now take a look at your new virtual machine and see what options you have for modifying the configuration. The first thing you may notice are the buttons for powering your virtual machine on and off. Under the Actions menu, you can see all the capabilities available for your virtual machine. To see all the components of your virtual machine that are configurable, click Edit Resources. Here you can update the number of CPUs assigned, plus the storage and memory allocated to your virtual machine. You can click the Save button to submit any changes. Exiting out of this window takes you back to the virtual machine page. Time to take a look at some network settings. Click the name of your virtual machine and then click Networks. This shows you that the virtual machine is attached to the default routed network. You can also see its assigned IP address. This is one of the available IP addresses in the predefined IP pool for the default routed network. And there's the public IP address associated with this network, the gateway IP. Since your virtual machine is attached to a routed network, it is possible for it to connect to the public internet. However, by default, all traffic is set to Deny All for security reasons. In order to send or receive data over the internet to this virtual machine, you'll need to create both a NAT rule and a firewall rule in the configuration of the gateway. This is covered in the next video in the series. Let's recap. So far, you've learned the basics of working with virtual machines in VPC On Demand. Now you know how to sign up for a new account, create a virtual machine, and configure some basic network settings. There's a whole lot more you can do beyond the basics, such as adding and modifying users for secure access to your virtual data centers, managing gateways and networks, as well as viewing the resource usage for all the virtual machines associated with your account. To learn more about what's possible with VPC On Demand, check out the other Getting Started videos in this series.